In today's video, we're taking a look at some of the lighting options we have here at Amigo Studios and how to use them. Let's start by taking a closer look at what gear we're using. This is the Namlight FS300. It's a 300-watt light, which basically means it'll cover most of your needs. It's a good general purpose light. The first thing that we're gonna wanna do is make sure that it's plugged in. Next, we're gonna turn it on. To adjust the brightness, we're gonna use the knob on the left. We could turn it down or turn it up. This light also has a lot of built-in effects that we won't be going through in this video, but all you need to know is that you can access these effects with the knob on the right. And this light is the Namlight Forza 60B. It's one of my favorite lights because it's bicolor, which basically means it could go from this warm tungsten color, and with the spin of a dial, we could change it to this cool white color. Similar to the other light, we could adjust the brightness with the knob on the left by turning the dial. And to adjust the color temperature, we would press the knob on the left and spin the dial to the desired color temperature. This light also has some built-in effects that we can access with the knob on the right. With a push of a button, we can access those effects. Again, won't be diving into those effects in this video, but they're there for your convenience. Next, we're gonna get into light modifiers. And as the name implies, it gives you the ability to modify the light. To attach the two together, we're going to line up the modifier to the light, rotate until we hear a click. The click indicates that it's locked into place. Everything here at Amigo Studios is Bowen's mount. One of my favorite modifiers is the parabolic softbox. This one here is about 48 inches, which basically means it could cover somebody's whole body, and it's a great general purpose softbox. A softbox helps diffuse the light and makes the light softer on your subject. As you can see, this softbox is pretty big from the ground up to about halfway up my body. Let's take a closer look at how to set it up. This is considered a quick setup and quick release softbox, so it's super easy and efficient to use. To expand everything, we're gonna pull the rod upward until it clicks into place. We're gonna go all the way around before mounting it onto the light. Now that we have the softbox fully expanded, we're gonna attach the light onto it before attaching the whole setup onto a C-stand. Again, we're gonna go ahead and line up the light to the modifier. Once it's lined up, we're gonna rotate until we hear a click. Now that everything's locked into place, it's safe to go onto the C-stand. Once it's on the C-stand, be sure to tighten everything up. When placing everything onto the C-stand, be sure to take a close look at the legs. You wanna make sure the light modifier is over the biggest leg to make sure everything's safe and won't fall over. For example, if it was in between two of the legs, it's more likely to tip over. For an extra layer of safety, it's always a good idea to use a sandbag. All you gotta do is throw it over the biggest leg of the C-stand. To adjust the height of our light, we're gonna go ahead and use the knobs on the C-stand. First, we'll loosen the top knob, adjust it to the height that we want, and if you want a little bit of extra height after the top has been adjusted, go ahead and extend to your desired height. To break down this softbox, we're gonna do basically the same thing in reverse. We're gonna pull the rod up, pull the lever back, and release. We'll do the same thing all the way around. Next up is the V-flat. It's a great way to subtly add or subtract light. To use it, we're gonna go ahead and unfold it. There's two sides to this setup. One is the black and the other is the white. When you use the black side close to your subject, it takes away light from those shadows. And when you use the white side, what it's basically doing is reflecting light from your light source onto your subject. It fills in those shadows and makes for a more even image. Now let's put everything together. Let's go ahead and add the Forza 60B, add in our FS300 and our V-flat for an image like this. And there you have it, a super clean image, easily attainable with all the gear here at Amigo Studios. If you're interested in renting the studio or any of the gear that you've seen in this video, be sure to check out the links, and we invite you to like, comment, and subscribe. We look forward to seeing you soon.